Hey all, and welcome. It sucks because my mother has a better setup than I do. I've just got a laptop, and sure enough, I'm staring right at here, a camera set up. I got the same webcam, but whatever. She's got two screens. She's got a PC. Well, I got a laptop. There's a security monitor right here, and well, even this backdrop for when she's darn Zoom calls. As far as what I'm using here, we got the Scotch and the undrafted logo right here. This is just the setup I use on StreamYard when I'm doing my recordings for the sports stuff. But thank you, everybody, for being so concerned. I'm happy. I'm well. I got to talk to a guy who I refer to as Uncle. He drank a lot of beer and told me how he's been basically on lockdown since January 2020 due to his work because of everything going on with COVID 19. And the fact that he was coming back from New Orleans at the time, and they said, dude, I need you to quarantine yourself, or better yet, that would essentially at that time meant for him to drop your stuff off and meet me in Tarrytown, New York, stat. And ever since then, because of his work, he's been really all around and everywhere doing all this stuff from moving equipment to some stuff just absolutely crazy because he's in the greater Albany, New York area. So it was actually cool because I was the first person he saw in 16 months because he was basically stranded over in his condo. So as far as first family member he saw in 16 months, I was the first one. That was definitely really cool. I got to enjoy the Kentucky Derby. I got to enjoy a little bit of sports, and I just got to really. It was just nice because I hold myself to a high standard, and I'm not gonna lie, I did overwork myself for a little bit. I'm been working outdoors, been transporting because there's a shortage. So, am I working two jobs and then going back and trying to sometimes force whatever content I could get out, where if it's sports related or writing related, or even work on some things that haven't made it public yet because I have no idea if it's any good or if it's shit or if it's, anything. Absolutely. I can't deny any of that. I'd be lying right to your face if I said that I wasn't overworking myself. And it just got to the point where I just crashed and everyone just kind of looked at me and you're like, you're a mess. And I'm like, well, yeah. And it hasn't even gotten to nearly the temperatures where I'm going to be working outside. It hasn't gotten to 90 degrees yet. It's touched the 70s once so far in springtime. It's early May. Oh well. But I just want to thank everybody for pretty much the support and everything going on. But there is a couple of things I wanted to address. Now, as I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving Wattpad. I'm still going to be doing my content wherever the case may be. And yeah, the biggest thing that I think that people have talked about is not just stories from the future, but they've thought that I've basically been turning everyone's back for trying to think about a patron. And a lot of backlash has been received because they're like, oh, people who read your shit aren't old enough to have a credit card. Dude, sorry, but there's so many people that buy shit from Amazon, that have OnlyFans accounts, that buy shit from VTubers, etc., etc. A lot of people, they stream where if it's legal or illegal. And I understand that everyone is on a budget. Listen, I get it. I work two jobs and I struggle enough as it is. The thing I wanted to do was just be able to, maybe I might put a little bit of gas in my car. Maybe I might be able to, keep Crunchyroll and everything up moving, or, just keep going back into the industry and supporting the industry. And what I wanted to do when everyone's thinking, oh, what would pay something outrageous to read your stories? And the thing is, I didn't want to make it, I don't want to really go out there and say, oh, yeah, this is a clear cut business. What I wanted to do is I wanted to make as much original content as I planned. And instead of putting another $1,500 into a book and maybe make $50 back from that book, what I wanted to do is I wanted to get some covers, make some stories with original content, and I wanted to post it on Patreon for $3 a month. Cancel anytime because that's how Patreon works. And from there, I just wanted to give everybody my content. And I also wanted to make my books where it wasn't costing me an arm and a leg and a lot of my time. A lot of these publishing companies, if you're not good enough, you won't hear back from them. They'll say, like, hey, if you don't hear back with us in 60 days, assume it's a no and try again. Without even getting a phone call and email back, nothing. Instead of going through that process or having somebody being like, oh, yeah, for $1,500 plus, I've heard 1,200, I've heard 1,500, I've heard upwards of $3,000 to do all this. And just simply put, I can't spend what I make in a month to do this again. I understand that. Would I like to sign some copies for some close friends and family members? Yeah. But that's not worth me going out of my way and putting myself in debt to make an art book like this outside of, you know, shooting lightning in a bottle to hope that published company notices me. They say there's going to be 2.2 million books published over in 2021. What's going to make mine stand out? I don't know. I really don't know. How's mine going to turn out compared to others? I don't know. How many people would actually buy my book or, read it if it was free? I don't know. But I apologize if I don't feel comfortable spending almost what I make in a month to publish an art book with the sources I know of right now. I apologize. But I just thought, hey, if people, have Amazon Prime, if people have Netflix, if people have Crunchyroll, Funimation, whatever, I thought, hey, $3 a month just to get as much content as I can. And I'm still trying to pump out original content. I'm trying right now with Lena, trying to do Wholesome Succubus. I'm trying some other stuff that I'm really stuck and confused on. But I will do my best and I'm going to try and make it happen. I'm going to try to perfect everything I can. And yes, do I drive myself crazy with this every day? Yes. Do I take a break for 3 days that was much needed? Yes. But I'm still not going anywhere and I'm still going to work my ass off for what I really want to do. I've been trying ever since I was in my early 20s and I'm going to be 27 in June. I'm still not stopping. 5 years ago or so, I committed myself and I'm not quitting now. I don't plan on quitting anytime soon, regardless of how many hours I work or what the hell is going on outside of it. I've had a front tooth replaced. I've had a surgery. I've had a lot of troubles that have went on since I started and I committed myself to this. Damn straight, I am not going anywhere and I'm working myself through this because I'm committed, god damn it. That's just the way it goes. And I let people talk and I shut them up. That's been my philosophy since day one. It's the reason why that is because you have so many people, teachers, parents, whoever. Oh, just ignore them. What do you mean just ignore them and do nothing? Just sit there and do nothing? No. Let them talk and let your actions speak for themselves to shut them down. Let them talk. Shut them up. And that's how it works. And I'm going to continue to do that. So, I just want to let everybody know clearly, I'm back. I'm strong, I'm dedicated, I'm committed. And I'll be damned if anyone's going to take it away from me. No one in my family, not a bad woman, no burner account, no hater of any caliber is ever going to stop me like what they did in the past. I'm stronger than before. I'm also a better man. I'm a better writer. And I'm a better journalist. I love you all. I appreciate you more than you think. Take it easy. This is AJ Torres, Relentless 41 of the Draft of Sports out of Wattpad. Lannis. Oh, and by the way, my Twitter account is usually sports related, not so much anime related, but hey, if you're into sports, go for it. Just how it is. Lannis.